Well, you had a lot of last year. It seemed like you had a lot of predictions last year. You kind of became this oracle last year. Did you feel that? That people came to you, you almost became kind of like this, like a little bit of like a crystal ball, you know?
Hmm. Um, I'm honored to get to say the things that I say when I'm saying them, and because you know that I operate from a positive first standpoint in all things, like I assume that it's going to work out for the best, and I understand that if it is for the worst, then I'm prepared to handle that as well. But yeah, it was something.
Did you start to worry any about your own safety and stuff? Because it seemed like you really had some moments where you're kind of, almost channeling truths into the world. And some people don't like that. Some people don't want to. I mean, the dark side of things doesn't really probably enjoy that.
Well, what it was that I was attempting to do was impossible. So before I do this interview, there is no Illuminati. It's just a joke. It's just something that crazy people talk about. There's no such thing as our side and God's side. None of that is even real. Yeah. I got to come and make it real. I have to come and say, no, 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 no. Everybody's not the same. So that's why when I said that, nobody came out and went, that's not true. I'm on God's side. Like, none of them. I'm just, the conversation was to show that there are spiritual things going on in the world, and that there are things that are bigger than just coincidence, and that a ritual is something that you do over and over and over again a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If part of the ritual is wearing a dress, then we should be able to look through entertainment and see all of these people being made to wear a dress. That's what a ritual is. You know what I mean? Like, whether they're white or black, that doesn't matter. There's not other jobs where this is a requirement. Why is this? Yeah. Why is this so necessary?
Yeah, you don't see the dog catcher show up every other year.
I guess not a thing.
In a nice skirt, or you don't see an electrician.
Right. So
come up in a blouse every now and then.
Right. I'm saying a lot of people that doubt what you say don't read, and they haven't been readers. You know what I mean? Like, books were my life, literally. I thought that I could learn enough information to be an important person. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like in Hollywood that there are, I've heard you kind of allude to the fact that there's like kind of darker forces that kind of like, that present opportunities to people in trade-off, right? In trade for their own, maybe their own peace, maybe their own reality, maybe a sacrifice of the actual direction that they want. Do you think that really happens, that kind of stuff?
I think everything is controlled and regulated. Mm-hmm.
You think there's ever ways where we can get to the control room and see who's controlling, or do you think that's all?
We're past that. But we don't protect the whistleblower, right? we don't honor the scout